While she was swimming in the river, she suddenly saw birds in the sky, as if startled, flying quickly in flocks in the same direction. Out here in the wilderness, Jane immediately felt something bad was about to happen. So, she immediately turned and swam quickly towards the shore. When Jane ran near her house, she indeed saw a car already parked at her doorstep, and two men got out of it. Jane didn't know what was going on. Worried about her grandma's safety, Jane quickly went to ask them what they wanted. The young rich heir claimed he ran several tourism companies, and wanted to discuss a partnership with her grandma. Seeing how polite they were, Jane didn't think much of it, so she invited them inside. But when grandma learned they wanted to buy the land she lived on for a high price, grandma was absolutely unwilling. After all, this was a house passed down through generations, and she didn't want it to be destroyed on her watch. Seeing that she disagreed, the rich heir immediately offered an exorbitant amount, trying to persuade her, but grandma was completely unmoved. She felt that no amount of money could buy her emotional attachment to this house. Seeing that it was futile, the rich heir and his butler had no choice but to leave in defeat. But from their conversation, Jane learned they wouldn't give up easily. Jane also saw through their intentions. She worried that grandma's refusal would bring trouble. So, while they weren't paying attention, Jane quietly jumped onto the back of their truck and followed them all the way to their base. But when Jane got there, she realized it wasn't a tourism company at all, but more like a survey team. Clearly, they had lied. But as for why they were doing this, Jane had no idea. To figure out what was going on, Jane quietly moved closer to the tent to listen to what they were talking about. She didn't know what to expect, but what she heard was shocking. It turned out there was a large amount of gold ore beneath their house. They wanted to build a mine here to make huge profits. Just as Jane, hearing this, pulled out her phone, intending to record their conversation, she was unexpectedly spotted by a nearby staff member.
Miranda! Micah! The Indian was recording it! She went down the trail! Micah! Get in the van!
Seeing the situation was bad, Jane had no choice but to run forward as fast as she could. The villains chased closely behind her, but they were in a car, after all. How could Jane's two legs outrun them? She was about to be caught. At this critical moment, luckily, the villains' car wheels got stuck in the mud. No matter how much they revved the engine, it was useless. Seeing this, the villains had to get out and chase on foot. However, they didn't know Jane had already gotten on a cable car.
Who is that girl?
It's the landowner's granddaughter. Let's go.
After running home, Jane breathlessly told Grandma those men had weapons, and they needed to pack quickly and leave.
What are you talking about?
Amuya Feola Kuku. They need to know, the chief, Noel, and the young.
We're not going anywhere.
They have guns, Grandma.